Did you know you could just watch someone have an orgasm, and because you're watching that person have an orgasm, you have an orgasm too? Stick around. I'll tell you how. Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Dr. David Phillips, and welcome to the Vicarious Experiential Orgasm Machine. Okay, this one's a little weird, or on the really weird side for some folks, but it's actually based upon some pretty solid neuroscience, and yet can be adapted to some very interesting experiences for you, sensual, erotic, and otherwise. The process I call the Vicarious Experiential Machine is a trance method in which a person drops into an experiential trance. That's a fancy word for somnambulism or hypnosis or experiential hypnosis or a really interesting state of mind, in which the person in that experiential state has such an experience that they can experience what they see as if it's happening to them. The technique was first developed for helping athletes, dancers, and martial artists accelerate their improvement in training physical skill sets. Now, the vicarious experience is the learning we have from watching someone else. It's very common that we learn by observing. And in terms of our own brain experience, studies have shown that when we watch certain types of experiences, it's as if neurologically it's happening to us. Through experiential trance work, we can up that ante quite a bit so that when the person observes something, they actually feel it as if they've experienced it. And it can be pretty interesting. I've worked with world-class athletes, professional athletes, university students who are competing athletes. I've worked with dancers, I've worked with martial artists who want to accelerate their skill sets. That is, they want to improve the rate of improvement in this physical skill set. And so I have actually sat down with folks, popped them into hypnosis. Well, I don't pop them anywhere, but guided them into an experiential state so that they can then watch videos of other people, world-class athletes, or dancers, or martial artists, or whatever physical skill set they're working on, goes through the process, and then that person feels neurologically as if they have experienced that, so that their muscle memories are now attuned to what they've observed. Actually, many times they feel physically fatigued. Now, we can take this very special, very powerful training process and we can connect it to erotic experiences. So the Vicarious Experiential Machine becomes the Vicarious Experiential Orgasm Machine. So that, imagine, if you would, that you are watching an erotic video. Now, I know some of you have watched a few pornographic films in your day. That dude there, yeah, you, the one in Omaha, yeah, with the hat, no, the other hat. Yes, you. I know you watch a lot of porn. But the rest of us who watch a moderate to heavy usage or just an occasional pornographic film or adult video experience, imagine guiding yourself or an appropriate significant other into a state that as you watch the video, you experience it as if you're actually experiencing that. The mind boggles. Some of you have seen videos of me running this process with men and women, dancers, athletes, and recreational erotic experiences. Go see on my webpage and search POV porn and you'll see what I mean. Just imagine being able to do that. Now, sure, the process was originally developed. I used it for working with athletes and dancers and martial artists and the like for physical skill set improvement. But you know what? Erotic skills are also kind of awesome. And by erotic skills, yes, it's not just for the big O, although the big O is pretty awesome, and I highly recommend the experience over and over again. No, you can actually learn erotic skill sets from this too. Deep throat, watch some deep throat videos. Want to become comfortable with certain processes, styles, or practices? Anal sex, safe and consensual. Watch a few videos and experience it as if you have done it before and help yourself move forward in your own erotic lifestyle. Now, if you're pretty vanilla, and I'm a vanilla dude, well, okay, I've got a purple flavor outside, or maybe my core is purple. I don't know. But there's a lot of things that I'm not interested in, and I know that there are a lot of things you're not interested in. Here's a tip. Don't do those things. And those of you who are interested in various experiences, you can experiment. And if you have never tried something and you wonder if it might feel okay for you, as long as it's a consenting adult kind of thing, this kind of process can help you get your toes wet before diving in, so to speak. Some of you will jump in and have all sorts of wonderful experiences, others not so much, and that's okay. Now, folks who are attending our upcoming The Sensual Mind Ecstatic Seminar in Sydney will learn a rather delightful variation of this method for consenting adult recreational purposes. Yes, you can watch an erotic film and feel as if the action on the screen actually happens to you, with you, and for you. Ooh. So, if you're curious about groups or fantasies or whatever, pop in an appropriate adult film and have at it. Of course, you can also use this method for less recreational purposes and learn physical skill sets such as dance, martial arts, or athletic prowess skills. That's what it was designed for originally. You do what you like. We will be in Sydney, Australia on September 5 to 6, 2015 to share sensual ecstasy techniques with participants of our upcoming seminar in the Sensual Mind Ecstatic. 2 days of expanding intimate pleasure and unlocking intensified, intimate, orgasmic experience for consenting adults. The material goes beyond tantra, beyond hypnosis, beyond erotica trance, and beyond ecstasy into pure pleasure for you. Be sure to check out the webpage for The Sensual Mind Ecstatic and register now. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Every week I have a brand spanking new video for you. Be sure to click subscribe so that you get a notification every time I have a new video. And check out our other playlists that we've already got running. You can check out question and answers, tips, tricks, that sort of thing. Rants, sometimes I rant. As well as once a month we have an extended webinar that's a longer video that's live and interactive with you. Subscribe to my webpage, my newsletter, get all sorts of free stuff, and there's a lot there, as well as click that subscribe and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. For now though, this is Dr. Brian David Phillips wishing you well and live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.